Welcome back to episode 5 of my Las Palmas playthrough on YouTube. I'm Gran, and today we're up against Osasuna in the second leg of the Copa del Rey, fourth round, and at home in La Liga against Atlético Madrid. Our team for today... Oh wait. Schedule. We played 2 games against Malaga and Leganés. Against Malaga we got a 2-0 victory with 2 goals from... a goal from Jonathan Cayeri, and Jonathan Vieira scored a penalty. And then in the second game away from home against Leganés, who are bottom of the league, Yes, they are bottom of the league. We got a draw only. So that was kind of disappointing, and we're now in 12th position in La Liga, which is okay. I would be happy with the 12th position finish. It would be awesome if you could get a top half finish, but I would be perfectly happy with 12th position. So in the Copa del Rey, away from home in the first leg, we lost against Osasuna, and they are currently 18th in the second division in Spain, so we should beat them convincingly here at home. This time no rotation, we're gonna play our best 11. Only in goal we're gonna use Raúl Lithuane for the cup games he's gonna play, and as our right fullback I'm gonna play Jimo Navarro instead of Michel, because Michel played a lot of games for us, and I just want to give Navarro some game time as well. Other than that, no changes, not many changes. Bigas is still not fully fit. He was injured, and that's why I played David Garcia and Lemos as centre backs. And up front, Vieira back in advanced midfielder position in the centre, and Vitolo out on the wing again. I'm still not convinced this is the best way to play them, but I will probably never figure it out, because Vitolo is only gonna play 1 more month here. It's the end of November now, and he is gonna be back in Madrid on the 1st of January. So only 1 more month with Vitolo. He's yet to score for us. He only made 3 assists and a terrible average rating actually for a player that is apparently worth around 40 million euros. I do not see how. So let's get into the game. We should beat them. We have to beat them. It's a must win. They're playing a 4-3-3. Interesting, with 3 central strikers. Interesting. Let's go. Kick-off highlight. There we go again. We already know that nothing's gonna happen. It's just a kick-off highlight. I don't know what they are for. We already had a shot. Another shot on target even. So we have to close someone down. The assistant manager told me so I did a change. I have set some position instructions up, but I'm not sure if they're actually taking effect, because when I take a look at the tactics and then look at opposition instructions, they don't seem to be happening. There's nothing in there, but if I go to my tactics menu before I start the game, the opposition instructions show up. Cayeri now, after a corner, scores. David Garcia heads it down for him and Cayeri scores. So we are 1-1, level on aggregate now. Just before half time, we are with a corner. Finds David Garcia, and Cayeri just casually finishes it. Gary has been our best striker this season, because Remy has been injured a lot and he's still not fully fit. Oh, Jimo Navarro with our best player with 96% pass completion ratio, so maybe he should play more often instead of Michel, but I kinda don't want him to play, because Michel is a really good player as well. Maybe I should play Navarro as an inverted wingback on the left hand side. I'm not sure. Vieira catches out the ball. Cayeri. Oh wait, it's the kickoff highlight, right? Yes, it is. Just bananas. Let's encourage them. Not much going on. Let's have a look. They have a throw in here. Torres. Otegui to Torres again. To Gaspar. What are we doing? Torres. This ball doesn't get anywhere. To Garcia, to Lemos, to Navarro, to Garcia. Finds Vicente. Plays it out to Castellano on the left hand side. Plays back to Garcia. Hernan. Plays to Vieira. To Vicente. Nice. Got Vieira with his movement created space for Vicente here. Cagliari holds up the ball to Vitolo. Vitolo dribbles a little bit. Finds Vieira. And Vieira scores. That was actually a really, really nice play. Like the whole attack, it was just really well played. Kept the ball, just short passing. And then create some space with movement. And here our deep lying forward holds up the ball, then passes back. Vitolo finds the space here. Vieira finds space again because Cagliari dropped out. It's a really nice goal, a really well played attack. And if we don't concede any goals here, then we're through. I think the away goal rule is on fact here, so if we concede a goal, we will be knocked out of the competition. Wanna bring on Aquilani because he has just not played many games, as well as Fabio. And Remy can get some game time as well up front. So we should just make sure we bring this game home here, the win, the victory. Oh, Vicente misses out. As Garcia is here, plays to Lemos. Can we build up another patient attack here? Navarro finds Aquilani. Aquilani to Vicente. Back to Aquilani. To Navarro. Navarro back to Aquilani. Alilovic. Can he dribble there? No, he decides to pass. Aquilani to Remy. Remy finds Vitolo. Vitolo is through on goal and scores. Another well played attack here. A lot of passing going on, a lot of movement. I like it. Maybe our system starts to work a lot better than against the big teams. Remy slides it through to Vitolo and he finishes. It might be his first goal for us since his return. Now just concentrate and let's get it over with. Remy, Vicente. I like that my attacking midfielder drops back to create space for the segundo volante. Aquilani to Alilovic. Alilovic has space to dribble, has space, finds Remy. Remy scores 3-0, 4-0. It's over, done. We are in the next round. Osasuna has been knocked out. Nice passing play here again. Alilovic with the 1-2 with Aquilani, and then just finds Remy, who finishes. A nice celebration here from Remy. Yeah, this team is weak, but with the rotation, I'm not sure if he will be able to do something like that to them with a rotated side. In the first leg away from home, we played fairly well, but didn't look that good. Aquilani, back to Vicente, to Fabio, plays it to Aquilani, who finds Alilovic on the right wing. Alilovic finds Remy. Vitolo again. Vitolo could score, and Vitolo scores 5-0 now. This is an absolute demonstration of power here. We're just a much better team, and it shows. It shows in every department. Alilovic here finds Remy. Remy keeps hold of the ball, brings it in for Vitolo, and Vitolo scores his second goal of the game. 2 goals, 1 assist. I've called him out before the match. I went to his stats to look at his average rating, and he has performed today. 9.5 rating. That's impressive. I'm really happy with this, boys. Really happy. We overturned the first leg defeat. None is slightly injured. That's okay. I wanna have a look. we are gonna play against Real Sociedad. So we played one Basque team, and we're gonna play another one in Real Sociedad. Classy Vitolo is on form. Yes, you were superb in front of goal. Keep it up. And now he has finally scored goals for us. Awesome. Next up is Atletico. See you in a few seconds. We are back for the second of today's games, up against Atletico at home in the Estadio de Gran Canaria on our island. I've had to make slight changes. Chichi is back on goal because he's our better goalkeeper. Lemos is only on the bench today. Instead, Vigas comes back in the team. Castellano comes back in the team on the left back position. Our anchorman is going to be Javi Castellano. And up front is the left inside forward. We're going to play Hernan Toledo because Vitolo is here on loan and is not allowed to play against his parent club. Let's go. We are just not going to change the system. The counter attack on 4-4-2, it doesn't work against another 4-4-2 with much better players. At least not my version. My version doesn't. I'm sure someone has figured something out already. But I'm not going to use someone else's tactics, I'm just going to develop my own. And if it takes a few defeats, then it takes a few defeats. Atletico with the kickoff highlight. We had a shot already. It's interesting. I'm sure. I'm not sure actually. I think they also played in the Copa del Rey, so they might have some fitness problems, but doesn't seem like it. Usually the AI teams are much worse when it comes to conditioning. But this time it looks... Oh, David Garcia with a header. Half chance for us. This time it looks like it's pretty evenly matched in terms of fitness. Castellano with the free kick to Toledo. Alilovic. Okay, finds Vieira to Gayeri. Cannot find anyone, but Vigas is there. To Michael. Alilovic doesn't even want to run. That's a little bit disappointing here. My friend Alilovic, a long ball forward to Gamero, but doesn't get there. Vigas gets it first. Saul to Griezmann now. Griezmann, Gamero, and now he scores. No, he doesn't. Our goalkeeper is there. Their first shot, it was a clear-cut chance already. Corner comes in, Vincente is there. Carrasco, don't let him dribble too much. Oh, dangerous. Concentrate, let's not concede now. Let's not concede before half time. Let's save this 1-1 draw to the halftime team talk. They have some injuries going on as far as I know, so some of their players are not here, but I'm not sure if they are important. The most important player of course is Griezmann, so I think we have the biggest loss here on the in having to play Toledo on the left wing instead of Vitolo. Goal kick. Loses possession. Griezmann can bring the ball in for Gamero. It doesn't make it. Whoever that was. Carrasco. Sime Vrsaljko. Seems like a Croatian player. Or Serbian. Don't get offended if I got it wrong. I just don't know. Griezmann doesn't find the... Did he intend to play it to him? What a vision on Griezmann. It looks like he intended to play it out there. What a vision. What a player. Not much working now for us. Griezmann again. Griezmann. This time it doesn't get there. Michel to Vieira. Vincente loses out. Vincente, concentrate. Don't make easy mistakes. We cannot afford to give the ball away. Vieira, out to Michel. Alilovic with not enough movement there. It's just, he didn't create space for his teammate. Gallero cannot get the ball. Saul Koke, out to this guy again, to number 16. finds Camero. Out to Juan Fran. Juan Fran with the early cross. Why did our keeper go? Those crosses on the near post are just, I don't know. Far too many of them happening this year in Football Manager. Far too many. Vicente is not having a good game. Vieira is not having a good game. Toledo is having a terrible game. All 3 changes done. Vicente is actually having a fairly okay game, but he was on a yellow card already. Oh, I thought we would concede it again. I have to demand more here. Come on. Let's not just get them, let them have the win. Fight for it. Camero. Great through ball from their Croatian or Serbian player. Torres with the header. GG's there. I'm gonna tell them to get stuck in. Fight for it, even if it's only the last few minutes. Fight for it. Try to get something here. No shots on target, that's not good enough. Saul, long shot, nothing happens. Atletico are a really strong team, so this 1-0, it's okay. It's much better than what we did against Real, and a lot better also what, compared to what we did against Barca. But still, I think we could have done more here. Could have done more. Didn't work out in the end, and they won the game. Our B team won in. Let's have a look at our second team. Let's have a look at our B team. They are playing in one of the third divisions, the Segunda División B, Grupo 1, 2, 3, 4. Segunda División B, Grupo 4. Is that correct? I think so. They're not doing too well, actually. I guess it's okay. Let's have a look at the players. How did they perform? I wanna see the performance tracker. In case someone is wondering what kind of squad I'm using. I'm using the Bust the Net. He's here on YouTube as well as Bust the Net, and I think on Twitter Twitter handle is also Bust the Net, as in Bust the Net. And I'm using his custom squad use, which is really helpful. You get one for attack, defense, support training, then 2 different match day selections, and the performance tracker. And here I'm gonna find out who is the best goal scorer for them. Josemi. Who is Josemi? I think he plays as a segundo volante here in this team. Interesting. Most assists are coming from Benito. Inside forward? No, he's a winger. Or maybe he's playing as an inside forward. I'm actually not that sure. And most assists, the best average rating is Josemi. Interesting. I think quite a few goals are also scored by. Where is our young striker? He scored 7 goals for them this season already. I let him play a few games in the second league as well, or in the second team, because he's not getting that much game time in the first team, so he can play there. Okay, then let's have a look at the dynamics maybe, or actually let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a look at the dynamics. The hierarchy looks like this. Our team leaders are Vieira, Garcia and Aitami. And Garcia, of course, is our captain. He is 35 years old, but I extended his contract, as I said earlier in an early episode, until 2019. So he's gonna be here for a few more years. Vieira is also here till 2021. But Aitami, I'm not sure if I want to keep him. He only played 2 games so far this year, and he played 1 more game in the cup. He is decent, but he is so terribly slow. And his contract is a long-term contract, 3 more years, 3.5 more years. And if we can get any money for him, then I'm more than willing to sell him. so we might lose him. Although he was able to convince David Garcia to stay here, because David Garcia came to me and told me that he achieved everything he can achieve here at the club and he wants to get a new challenge. So I had to ask Aitamit to talk some sense into Garcia, and he did just that. All social groups, we have a big core social group, then a secondary social group with some of our loan players, and Remy is also here. I wonder, can Remy speak Spanish? Yes, he is fluent in Spanish already, so that's good to see. What about Aquilani? He's in the core social group, so I think he, also fluent in Spanish now. I sent both of them on a coaching course, language course, early in the season. I think the first day arrived here, so it's good to see that they are picking it up. Alilovic and Exposito are having a little relationship here, and the other is Tana is here. Actually, he has been here he's a youth player. He came through our youth system and is here for many years, but doesn't seem to have any mates in the team other than our... No, he's actually not his friend, he's just also having a hard time getting into the team. Our goalkeeper, a new arrival. 5 clean sheets so far this season, not too bad. So I think we can end this episode soon. Let's just have a look at the schedule. I think the next game that I'm gonna show you might be the home game against Espanyol, and then the first leg against Real Sociedad in the Copa del Rey. I think that's what we're gonna do. Or Sevilla. Sevilla is also tempting. Maybe Sevilla and Espanyol. Seems more like it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Sevilla and Espanyol in the next episode. Until then, take care. Leave some comments, leave some feedback. Thumbs up if you like it. See you next time.
Soy de Las Palmas.